She had never walked, not even once, and the man who owned private jets, skyscrapers, and influence across continents could not buy his daughter a single step. Doctors had been clear for years, paralyzed from birth, no recovery expected. Hope had slowly died in that mansion. Until one quiet night when a new nanny made a decision so shocking that by morning, nothing was the same. Arav Mehra's mansion looked like a dream from the outside, but inside it felt empty. He was a billionaire who had built everything from scratch, admired by the world, feared by competitors. Yet every evening when he returned home, all his success collapsed into silence as he saw his daughter Anaya sitting in her wheelchair near the window, watching life pass by. Anaya was 10 years old and had never felt the ground under her feet. Her legs were lifeless since birth. She had learned to smile early, not because she was happy, but because she didn't want her father to feel guilty. Her mother had died years ago, broken by grief. Since then, Anaya had stopped asking questions. She had stopped dreaming out loud. Arav had tried everything: top hospitals, foreign doctors, experimental treatments. Each visit ended the same way: polite sympathy and quiet disappointment. Money could buy solutions for the world, but not for his child. Nannies came and went. Some were gentle, some distant. None stayed long. Anaya stopped attaching herself to anyone. Then Mira arrived. She wasn't impressive in the usual way. No big claims, no dramatic promises. When Arav asked what made her different, she simply said, "I don't see your daughter as disabled. I see her as locked." That sentence disturbed him. Still, something in her calm confidence made him hire her. Mira treated Anaya like a normal child. She joked, laughed, sat beside her instead of standing over her. She never avoided the topic of walking, but she never forced it either. She listened, truly listened. One night, Anaya asked softly, "Do you think I'll ever walk?" Mira looked at her and said, "I think your body is stronger than your fear." From that day, small things began to change. Mira turned exercises into games. She encouraged imagination before movement. Arav watched from a distance, refusing to hope again. Weeks passed. Then came the night that changed everything. Arav was working late when a loud crash echoed through the house. Panic shot through him. He ran toward Anaya's room. What he saw froze his blood. Anaya was on the floor. Her wheelchair lay overturned, and Mira stood beside her, calm, focused, holding her hands. Arav shouted in rage and fear, but Mira said quietly, "Please don't stop this." Anaya was crying, shaking. "I can't," she sobbed. "Yes, you can," Mira whispered. "Just try." Then something impossible happened. Anaya's leg moved, just a little. Then her foot pressed against the floor. Her knees trembled violently. With Mira's support, Anaya stood. Only for a few seconds, but she stood. Arav collapsed to his knees, unable to breathe. Later, doctors explained that Anaya's paralysis was deeply connected to trauma and fear. The nerves had never been fully dead, just locked. Mira had recognized what others missed. Recovery was long, painful, slow. But every day, Anaya took another step. Months later, Arav stood in the garden where Anaya once watched other children play. This time, she wasn't in a wheelchair. She walked toward him, unsteady, determined, alive. Mira left quietly that night. No rewards, no fame, just a goodbye hug and one sentence: "You were never broken." And if this story touched your heart, if it reminded you that hope can wake even the parts of us that feel lost, then like this video, subscribe to the channel, share it with someone who needs strength, and comment what moved you the most. Because sometimes, one story can help someone take their very first step.